Excess fat is always an issue no matter what body type you may have. A lot of people want to get rid of any excess fat, so we will look into the most practical way in doing so. Having excess fat around your body could be an issue for a lot of people. We may be seen as out of shape or even unhealthy. That is a huge push for us to lose fat, but a lot of us may be looking for efficient ways in doing so. Two of the approximately 80 hormones that exist in the human body control the processes of fat synthesis and fat breakdown. These hormones are insulin, which stores fat, and insulin-like growth factor or IGF, which breaks down food quickly. We will be discussing a framework for the average individual to lose fat because the human body is a complicated system controlled by several processes. Before we continue though, a brief request from us. If you find value in this sort of content, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss our valuable content on health in the future. Now off to the most efficient way to lose weight and fat. Number 1, be familiar with calorie balance. In essence, this represents the discrepancy between the number of calories you take in and the number of calories you expend. Fortunately, both of these are very simple to measure. The proteins, fats, and carbohydrates we eat and drink provide us with calories. And because our bodies are so cool, they burn calories instantly without us having to think about it. Our bodies use calories for their everyday functions or basal metabolic rate, as well as for the activities we engage in during the day or active energy. If you're concerned about your health and weight management, it is highly recommended that you compute your calorie balance for at least a few days. By carefully studying how your calories are consumed and relate to one another, you may use this to make sure that you are currently not growing fat in your body. This information is crucial since it will set the stage for your subsequent activities. Step number 2. Make sure the calories you consume are less than the calories you spend daily. You can achieve this by using either a reduction in calorie intake or an increase in calorie expenditure. You could even do both ideally. There are a variety of strategies you may use to lower your calorie intake, including reducing the amount of calorie-dense carbohydrates you consume, like sweets, increasing the proportion of proteins and vegetables in your diet, and reducing the size of your portions, and much more. There are several ways to cut back on calories, you just have to look them up. Without an active lifestyle though, losing weight is incredibly difficult and probably not worthwhile unless you're really committed. Instead, make an effort to find ways to get more active, such as by walking or choosing the stairs over the elevator, or engaging in other low-intensity activities. Incorporate medium and high-intensity exercises as well, such as jogging, cycling, rowing, dancing, boxing, and whatever else. This will have many advantageous consequences, including raising your calorie expenditure, metabolism, and basal metabolic rate, as well as reducing the amount of time you can eat or overeat. Lowering the temperature in your room may also be something you may want to think about doing to make your body work harder to stay warm overnight. Step 3. Increasing the level of IGF in your body. The next step requires you to utilize your body fat as the energy source to cover your negative calorie balance. Here, there are two fundamental ideas. First, limit your daily calorie consumption to no more than 2 or 3 meals. And second, limit your overall calorie intake window to 12 hours, say from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's possible that you're already familiar with the term intermittent fasting and its most well-known variation, the 16 to 8. This is 16 hours of fasting, possibly from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m., followed by 8 hours of eating, including meals, snacks, or any other calorie sources. We discovered that 16 hours of fasting per day resulted in a significant amount of stress for many people. In order to maintain a sustainable daily routine and maximize your no-food window, you should try to create a healthy balance for yourself. Some people's sweet spot is a 12-hour fasting window between approximately 6:30 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. A crucial first step is to establish a daily window of no eating or fasting. The ultimate objective is to find a good time during the day when insulin levels drop and IGF levels rise so that body fat can be converted to glucose. Ketosis, a typical metabolic process to burn stored fat, is what this process is called. Lowering insulin and raising IGF will hasten the breakdown of fat and provide you the energy you require. Losing fat while maintaining a high level of energy is exactly what we're after. You can overcome this issue by limiting your window for eating to 12 hours. The worst case scenario, which would involve consuming fewer calories during the day but constantly munching day and night, should absolutely be avoided. This will result in high insulin levels and low IGF levels for the whole 24-hour period, which will prevent your body from breaking down fat and cause you to feel lethargic all day. Step number 4, create a new calorie-controlled diet that is right for you. The new diet should restrict when you can eat and make sure that you engage in physical activity on a regular basis. An excellent long-term cumulative effect is what you want to aim for, and we know that it will take some time to gradually lose all the body fat that you don't like. So, if you want to lose weight, you must alter your lifestyle drastically. Of course, you can start by doing so using small steps to get to where you want at the end. For context, consider that each gram of body fat contains 9 calories of energy, so you can shed roughly 55 grams of fat per day with your daily deficit of 500 calories. This indicates that, assuming no cheat days, it will take you around 3 months to shed 10 pounds of fat. You must be prepared to modify your old behaviors and replace them with new, healthier ones, since it will take time. In my experience, habit change is not a straightforward procedure. There will be sideways motion as well as ups and downs. But know that you can get there if you follow the right plan. Think about improving your habits gradually, instead of attempting to handle everything at once. You may increase your levels of physical activity, then concentrate on switching your diet from carbohydrates to proteins. You can even then start to reduce your window for eating and so on. When habits are developed, they alter your psychological state and become ingrained in your DNA, making it much simpler to stick to the plan. Anyway, be reminded that this video is for information only and we do not claim to provide medical advice that is tailor-suited to your needs. Be reminded to consult with a medical professional or a personal trainer and seek personalized healthcare that will fit you. Additionally, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell button to receive information on our new health-related videos. If you want to watch more of our content, check out this video in the lower right corner. You can also check out our playlist of related content. Anyway, see you later and thank you for watching.